as they should be. Listen, there is nothing.
Oh,
like
wait a minute. Was that a young whippersnapper, a college student that used his foot to close the segment?
Man.
That's very disrespectful. Respect your damn elders. Respect your damn elders, that curly-haired young boy right there. I mean, I'm not talking about the rest of them. I'm talking about that one dude right there. Watch yourself. I'll be there. Y'all better be there. National television show, national television audience is bringing our show to Delaware State just because of my man Deshaun Jackson, who I've known and loved for years. I know he gonna be ready. He gonna have them ready. They better make sure they show up. That's all I'm saying.
I want the juice. I need the juice. Can anybody bring the juice? Give me the juice in Delaware, please. I need it. All the ruckus, just bring it. Make me a believer. I'm from Missouri by way of Atlanta, Georgia, where they're known to say, hey, show me something. That's the show me state, by the way, but go ahead.
You got it.
Do it.
You got it.
Insane. All right, we're going to switch over to the NFL. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys headed to Carolina to take on the Panthers Sunday. The 32-year-old QB, who used to talk about how he likely wouldn't want to play into his 40s, was asked if his thoughts have changed.
40s would be a good number. Obviously, I've been through some injuries, played very physical in college. So if I can get to 40 playing at the standard that I want, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Wonder if he's talked to Aaron about it, how it feels. But Dak looking way down the line. Let's just focus on Sunday. Immediate. What's in front of us? Should the Cowboys be on upset alert here, Stephen A?
Nah, I'm not. I don't think so. I saw Carolina come back against Miami last week, but that's Miami, and that was a 17-0 deficit. If that's the Dallas Cowboys, they're putting up 40. The one thing that we can say about the Cowboys offense is that it's prolific. Dak Prescott, if we be honest, which we had to educate D.O. about yesterday, RC. And I think that, even though C.D. Lamb has been out, with Pickens and those boys stepping up and handling their business, I think that you can expect to see the Cowboys put up numbers. It's not to say that it's not going to be a good game. It's not to say that Carolina is not going to be able to score on Dallas. I just don't think that defense is going to be able to stop Dallas's offense, and that's why I feel the way that I feel.
Yeah, but I think they're still on upset alert. I know you look at this Dallas Cowboys offense, and they are extremely explosive, and I think you sort of compartmentalize last week and make that what this entire season has been for this team. That was not a microcosm of who Dallas was. Dallas hasn't played defense that way the entire season. Did we forget that Caleb Williams almost had a perfect day? That Caleb Williams' jersey looked exactly like it looked when he walked off the field as it did when he walked on to the field? And did you not hear Rico Dotto say they better bring their pads? That dude rushed for over 200 yards last week. And Bryce Young, in different occasions, you go back to early on in the season against Arizona with a great comeback there. He continued to fight last week against Miami. This is a team that, I will say this, you got to get the right Carolina. You got to get the right Bryce Young. But this is a team that's continued to fight under Dave Canales, a team that played physically last week on offense and found a way to win against Miami. Dallas can't just walk in there and expect to win because they aren't that high caliber of a defense at this point.
Well, I'll echo this. Daquavius, no, America, that is not his real name. It's just the swag name that I've been able to give him, and I like Daquavius. Daquavius has been playing very clean football. Clean football, might I add, looks like protecting the football at all costs. And I will say it publicly if somebody is going to utter it privately, and I know Dak will never admit to this. Micah Parsons, or the Dallas Cowboys moving along from Micah Parsons, is the best thing for his career. CeeDee Lamb being removed from the team for obvious injury purposes was the best thing for Daquavius' career. Why? Because they have eliminated the alpha distractions and given Dak the whole team, nothing but the team, so help you lead, Daquavius. And what has he been doing these last couple of weeks? Leading the team. with his voice, no other outside sources, and he's been delivering the goods. I like that. Now, in regards to this being an upset alert, I think Carolina has the capability, but it's different when you're going against different forces that it has nothing to do with actual talent on the football field. When I'm looking at Carolina Panthers, I'm looking at Bryce Young is, hey bro, it's time. It's time, it's time. When I'm looking at Carolina, the defense has been able to be the only hope of support that has been consistent. When I'm looking at the Carolina Panthers, I'm looking at a desperation win that can really catapult us in a direction that gives even the hurtful or heartless fans to say, okay, I can believe again. Because when you think about it, you hear discussions and you hear the pulse in Carolina, a lot of people are losing hope because they have nothing to hang their hat or their jerseys on these days.
Cam, don't try to bury the lead. Don't try to hit us with a wham and then go to something else. Basically, you just said that Dak is getting to be this Dak because you took alpha males out of the room. To me, that's diminishing his leadership. That's diminishing what we've seen from him in his play. And I know Stephen A is going to jump on here and be like, well, Dak doesn't play well in the playoffs and he hasn't done this. But we're talking about the regular season. We're talking about the thing that earned him $60 million a year. We're talking about a dude that finished second in MVP voting 2 years ago. And that was after early on in the season having a terrible game against the San Francisco 49ers and riding that ship. Dak Prescott, I'm just talking about the person, is a grown-ass man. The way he handles any distractions in Dallas, the way he steps up in front of the mic when he wins, when he loses. If you ask him, he wants CeeDee Lamb there because CeeDee Lamb makes him better. But without CeeDee Lamb, he's found ways to lead because he can. And Micah Parsons ain't got nothing to do with him. And if he knows anything, he should want Micah Parsons there because at least they could get to the quarterback. I disagree with that. Dak Prescott is winning and playing well on Dak Prescott's own merits. And we have to start giving him credit for who he has been as a man and a player in this league.
We haven't given Dak Prescott credit in the regular season.
You haven't?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. In the regular season. Yes, I said regular season. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And by the way, he always says the right thing. All I've ever said about his composure and his verbiage during press conferences, I said you really don't need to talk to him because since he came into the league, the same thing he said then is the same thing he said now. Why waste your energy? That's all I said. And the only time I've ever lamented him in terms of his verbiage was when he didn't speak up in regards to Micah Parsons. One way or another, say it plain. If it's your team, it's your team. Because you know you're going to need a defense. You know you're going to need that brother to get to the quarterback, all right? So if he's that valuable to the team, say so. Make sure Jerry says so. When Michael Irvin, the playmaker, came on the show, what did I lament with him about? I said, Joe, man, you know what? Where were you at? You talk about the influence and the connection that you have with Jerry Jones. Where were you at? He said, damn, Stephen A., you right. It might have been my fault. I should have seen it. I should have felt it. I should have talked to Jerry. That's what he said. So what I'm saying to you is this. This is exactly my problem when it comes to Dak Prescott. It's people like you, RC. It's people like you. Because, you know, you pivot to being so motivational and so inspirational. And you're touching everybody's soul in all the right ways. You got everything but a preacher collar on for crying out